welcome to another edition of Thursday Thoughts with Pastor Pat. I am Pastor Pat, the pastor of St. John's United Church of Christ here in Weldon Springs, Missouri, and this is my weekly video blog on what I'm thinking on Thursday as we're approaching Sunday morning worship. This coming Sunday is April 6th. It is the fifth Sunday in Lent. Lent is almost over. And a lot is going on Sunday, I should say that. It is the last Sunday to buy Easter flowers. We will also be having homebound gifts. If anyone would like to sign up for taking homebound gifts prepared by the Mission and Caring Committee to deliver those. And we will also begin our collection for nurses for newborns. In the past, we collected for Shower of Love, but now due to some mix-up, and I'm not sure they're functioning anymore, but we're collecting baby gifts, clothes, diapers, things like that for nurses for newborns. And we're going to be doing that all through the month of April, and that will begin this Sunday. Just a heads up on that. Also, we had announced last Sunday that there would be a congregational meeting. We've canceled that congregational meeting because we no longer need to have it. I'll explain on Sunday why we don't need to have the congregational meeting, but no congregational meeting on Sunday. But the big thing that's happening on Sunday, and it's something I love to do, and I just don't get as much opportunity to do it as I would like, but we have a baptism on Sunday as well, just to make it a big day. And I'm really looking forward to baptizing a very young addition to the church. I'm really excited about it. But the scripture passage for this Sunday is John chapter 12, verses 1 through 8. This takes place at the home of Lazarus, who had recently been raised from the dead. And while Jesus is talking with Lazarus and the other disciples, Lazarus's sister, Mary, takes an expensive jar of nard, which is very expensive perfume. And she pours that all over Jesus' feet. She wipes it with her hair, and the smell filled the house. And Judas gets very angry because he thought this was such a waste of money, that the perfume could have been sold for a bunch of money and get the money given to the poor. But the part that sticks with me a lot looking at this reading is imagining what that house must have smelled like with all of that perfume wafting through. Is it wafting or is it wafting? Wafting. It was blowing through the house, this wonderful smell. And it makes me think that that's often a forgotten and overlooked sense that we neglect during worship. We listen, we see, we even taste when we're taking communion. And there's things that we touch and holding each other's hands. So there's some tactile things, but we really don't incorporate the sense of smell that much. The Catholic Church does this very well. This is why they burn incense. That smell is a part of worship. So it just got me thinking earlier this week about what are some of the most popular and beloved smells, great smells. And I found on this website, the top10.com, top 10 best smells of the world, and people could vote on what their best smells were, vote them up, vote them down. And they had much more than top 10, but I'm just going to go through the top 10 really quickly. 10 was freshly cut grass. It makes me think of mowing the lawn. I hate mowing the lawn, so I don't share that one personally. Number 9 was melted chocolate, which I see much more as a better taste than a smell, but I get it. Number 8 is certainly one I don't get, and that's fresh gasoline. It was number 8 in the poll. I know some people who do love the smell of gas. As a kid, I kind of thought it was kind of an interesting smell. I don't like it anymore. Number 7 is rain, and I think that's a pretty good one. It does smell nice during the rain. Number 6, and here we go. Here we get into some really good ones. Bacon. And now I'm assuming they meant frying bacon and not like raw bacon, but frying bacon. What a great smell. Fantastic smell. Number 5 is campfires. Now, I know a lot of people who don't really care for that smoky smell, and I kind of dig it. I like how my clothes smell after having a campfire, that smoky smell. I like it a lot. But number 4 is perhaps my favorite smell, and I might give it number 1 if it were up to me, and that is coffee. The smell of freshly brewed coffee. That's way up there for me. If not number 1, I'd have a hard time thinking what number 1 would be. Number 3 is barbecue. That's a good one. Who doesn't love the smell of a good barbecue? Or just walking by a barbecue, especially if they're smoking something. What a great smell. Number 2, and I actually found this smell on the top of a lot of lists of best smells, and even some scientific studies that said this was the most commonly well-loved smell, and that's the smell of vanilla. And I do agree. Vanilla's a great smell. I have a scented candle right here that is a vanilla-scented vanilla cupcake, actually, and it is a wonderful smell. Vanilla's a great smell, but it's not number 1 according to this website. The number 1, and I wonder if you can guess it, the number 1 most beloved smell according to this website, not very scientific, but according to this website, the number 1 smell is fresh air. Fresh air. And you might find that a little disappointing, fresh air. Well, yeah. But that got voted number 1. And of course, it certainly beats non-fresh air. But fresh air, that was the most beloved. So comment below. What is your favorite smell? I'd like to hear what some of your favorite smells. Was it on the list? It could be something not on the list at all. I know like peaches is a smell a lot of people love, and I love peaches as well too. The smell of peaches especially. That's a great smell. Wood, pine, a lot of people love that. A new car, another smell people like. Comment below what's a favorite smell that you like. Make sure you like the video, react to it, share it, comment, or what have you. And you can always join us for worship at 10 a.m. every Sunday morning right here on Facebook Live or in person in Weldon Spring. Take care. Have a wonderful week. God bless. Bye-bye.